Good morning. Today is day 18 of school closures for our district, and these are the updates and lessons for Mrs. Wagner's class. Well, I checked Moby Max today and I was really excited. I know it seems like I'm really excited every day, but every day there are great things happening on Moby Max. So on our Moby Max accounts, we currently have 1,623 points out of 2,000 for our goal for pizza party and free tablet for the classroom. That is awesome. Remember, our due date's not until July 15th, so I feel like by the end of next week, we are probably going to be guaranteed to have finished the challenge. That doesn't mean we're finished with Moby Max, but it means we're probably finished with the challenge, which is so amazing considering the short amount of time it took us to finish the challenge, considering again where the deadline was moved to when schools closed. So, oh my goodness, Vinny, what's going on? Oh, Vinny's having a fit back there. He already had a carrot. I cleaned his cage, and he has water, and I gave him some fresh pellets. So he has nothing to pitch a fit about. However, he is still being feisty. Anyways, back to Moby Max. Here are some of the people that helped us get there yesterday. Whew, it's a list. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Aaliyah, Amara, Brody, Kenneth, Kyle, Logan, Briar, Evan, Jalen, Talon. What? I'll say it again. Aaliyah, Amara, Brody, Kenneth, Kyle, Logan, Briar, Evan, Jalen, Talon. All logged in yesterday. No wonder we racked up like 200 points yesterday. That is super impressive. Good job to all of you. Kindness Rock update. I am going to drop hopefully both Kindness Rocks this afternoon. Mr. Wagner made a rock. That was in yesterday's video. Take a peek. And I'm working on repainting the rotary rock that we found to release out in the community once again. Vinny! Oh my goodness. Yesterday it was Obi. Today it's Vinny. I might have to find a new room other than the critter room to film videos in. Oh, back to it. It's a beautiful day. It's not going to be very warm, but it's sunny. So hopefully you get a chance to get some fresh air today. Lessons, writers, you have a writing prompt for Thursday. Go ahead and take a look at that from the second grade packet. Math students, it's kind of a Friday. It's a Thursday, Friday. It's a Friday because tomorrow is a non-student day. So we'll go on to spring break starting tomorrow. Families, we will not have school on Friday of this week. That should be the 10th, I believe, or Monday of next week. That should be the 13th, I believe. Those are non-school days. So students, second graders, third graders, brothers and sisters if you're watching, families, you do not have to do distance learning on Friday or Monday. It's a 4-day weekend. If you feel the need to get caught up, by all means go ahead, but it's not a requirement. So I won't be making videos those days, just a heads up. So this will be my last video until next Tuesday. Reading. So if you're a math student, by the way, it's Friday. You know what that means, right? It's Friday fun. So enjoy some of the websites or games that we've done in the past. There's nothing new today. Thank you. You can head out if you want to. Otherwise, stick around. Second grade reading. Here we go. Let's do a little bit of Haggerty. We have the word ray. Repeat after me. Ray. Now add g to the initial sound. What do you get? Blend it together. G. Ray. That's right. You made gray. Good job. Now say raise. Add p to the beginning. What do you get? P. Raise. Blend it together. That's right. You get praise. Try this one. Rust. Add k to the initial sound. Blend it together. What did you get? That's right. It's crust. Second graders, say root. Add f to the initial sound and blend it together. What do you get? That's right. Fruit. So those were 4 examples of some initial blends. If you notice, we had GR, gr, PR, per, CR, cur, and and FR, fur. When those bump up next to each other, they blend. Good job. Second graders, you can be excused from the video unless you want to stick around. Third grade, you're up. Here we go. Boom. Did you get them all? If not, go ahead and rewind. That's okay. We're going to take a look at vocabulary on Tuesday because we're doing a 2-week unit 4, unit 5, week 4. I have meetings with all of the teachers in just a little bit, including administrative team like Mr. Haug. So we're going to come back to that, keep this video short. Yesterday we were reading a little bit of the biography about Eunice Kennedy Shriver. Chapter 1 is called Growing Up, and we've got some text features here. We've got some pictures of her family. See that? I like this one. So it says Growing Up. Eunice Kennedy. Oh, that was her maiden name. So Eunice Kennedy before she got married. And then she got married, and I bet her last name was Shriver because her husband's name was probably Shriver. Eunice Kennedy was born in 1921 in Massachusetts. Ooh, math challenge. 2020 minus 1921. If Eunice were alive today, how old would she be? Give that a try. Eunice's parents had 9 children. The Kennedy children were told to love their family and do their best. Eunice once said that her father told her to win, win, win. Eunice was an excellent athlete. She enjoyed swimming and sailing. Eunice played touch football with her brothers. Well, that's good. That's what we do at school, just touch football. Eunice loved to go sailing with her sister Rosemary. Rosemary was born with mental challenges. Oh, I wonder if she had an intellectual disability. Yesterday we talked about intellectual disabilities. It was one of our big bold words from the book. We had to look it up in the glossary. By the time Rosemary was 20 years old, she could not be cared for at home. Rosemary had a brain operation, but the operation did not work. Rosemary lived in a special home. She loved to see her family. She loved to swim. So here again is Eunice and her sister Rosemary. The caption says, Eunice and her sister Rosemary had a special relationship. I wonder if she was the inspiration for the Special Olympics. Eunice loved her sister Rosemary and was happy they grew up together. Rosemary showed Eunice what people with intellectual disabilities could do. At that time, many people with disabilities lived in institutions. That's a big bold word. Let's see if it's in the glossary. Institutions? Institutions are places that care for people who are unable to care for themselves. Oh, so it's like a hospital for people with mental health needs instead of physical health needs. They could not go to school or work. People with intellectual disabilities were not encouraged to play sports. Again, that makes me sad. Eunice was struck by the unfairness of this. Oh, she thought that too. Eunice wanted to make life better for people like her sister Rosemary. There's a caption here. It's got some kids working on computers. Look at that. It says, today people living with intellectual disabilities have the chance to go to schools and make friends. Absolutely, they should. I'm so glad we figured that out. I look forward to reading chapter 2 with you on Tuesday. Next week it says a life of public service. We talked about citizenship, and I think that's where Eunice's part of citizenship is going to come in. Public service, we'll learn more. So we're going to keep the video a little shorter today. That's all I have for you. I hope that you all have a fabulous weekend, a long weekend, and that you enjoy time with family if you are able. And that's it. Oh, bye-bye.